Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your attention this night. Tonight we have the important people to talk about the justice. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Carlos Briceño, General Attorney. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alba Nelly, for having me in your show. It's a great opportunity for me to talk to your audience.
First of all, how do you evaluate your first years in the General Attorney position?
I'm staking my career at the Justice Department on being an independent Attorney General. On June 27 of this year, we announced the result of two-week nationwide enforcement action across 32 federal districts and against 193 defendants for their role in health care fraud schemes. In addition to the charge and arrest announcements today, we also announced that we have seized more than 2,030 million in cash, luxury vehicles, gold, and other assets in connection with these cases. The Department of Justice has been clear that we will bring to justice criminals who defraud Americans and steal from taxpayer-funded programs. We take a particularly aggressive approach to combating healthcare fraud schemes that put people in hard way for profit. I appointed three special prosecutors to investigate President Joe Biden, his son Hunter Biden, and former President Donald Trump. I brought charge against more than 1,200 people charged on January 6. I even handled the discovery of classified documents at former Vice President Mike Pence's home, for which I choose not to appoint a prosecutor, thought I ultimately decide not to file charge.
That's a lot of work for just 4 years.
Yes, of course, because we will continue to do our jobs free from political influence, and we will not back down from defending democracy. And I will not intimidate, and the Justice Department will not be intimidated.
That's great. Has President Bush called you, request that you investigate or start investigating any government officials?
Albanelli, check it out. At a press conference on January 27, 2021, Joe Biden described me as a man who embodied characters and decency, who would be a lawyer for the people and not for the president, and who would help restore the independence of the White House Justice Department. Now, more than 3 years later, the way I thought the line between politics and law has somewhat distanced me from Biden, former President Donald Trump, and many of my supporters. The violent siege on the Capitol on January 6 helped me define my work.
But I ask you that if President Biden call you anytime, yes or no?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure about it.
Okay. What's has your experience been like when requiring information for the public institution in current case?
Well, I started in the Justice Department that had come under harsh criticism from the former president, while President Trump fired the FBI director, mocked Carril civil servants for investigating his campaign contacts with Russia, called for investigation of his political rivals, and threatened to replace the acting attorney general with a subordinate who made false claims about election fraud. After Donald Trump's attorney general were criticized for being blazed in favor of Trump, it was important to the legitimacy of the Justice Department that President Biden appoint a leader who could be seen as above reproach.
But can be that someone can to think about as politics, no justice.
That's the point, and that's my main point. I apart to the politicals, okay, to the politic, okay? I'm working for the people, not for the governments.
Thank you. Yesterday, Congress approved a constitutional reform that established an independent general attorney because now the president chooses the functionary about the justice. In your opinion, what does the general attorney need to achieve full independence?
It's important, your question, Alba, because the department has taken steps to achieve this goal, including restating policies governing department staff contacts with the White House and Congress, clarifying guidelines for sensitive FBI investigations, and updating protection for journalists in law enforcement investigations.
But what about resource people, technical resource? You don't need that if you are the independent attorney?
Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. Make the protection for all departments and especially the journalists. When the journalists start the investigations, we have to start to protect who's the people and who's the department or who's the office who give us the information for the investigation to the politicals, the corruptions cases.
In the future, say, are the change in the general attorney office? Do you want to continue in the position?
Yes, of course. Like as independent lawyer, like in this moment, I am currently practicing, and I come into my tenure as Attorney General very much with that good faith intention to preserve those institutionalist values. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Carlos.
Thank you,
for this
Alba Nelly.
opportunity. Do you want to say a message for the audience, a short message for the audience?
Yes. Follow my Instagram.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone for your attention. And we will go to tomorrow.